Good evening, everyone. It feels good to say it's good to be back with Mellow Mondays. How are you all doing? I hope you're all well. Thank you very much to Lard for that. Tracker is now old. I am now old. Hello, Michael Patterson 1. How are you doing? I hope you are very well this Monday evening. We're gonna finish Broken Sword: The Shadows of Templar Director's Cut. That's the aim today. I'm just waiting on one more thing. I'm uploading Last One Standing 4 back up to Twitch because I couldn't get the two parts connected. So I've done an edit and it's at 98%, 99%. So it's nearly there. 10.1 gig. Good evening, Lard. How are you doing, sir? Hope you've had a good stream. I'm well, thank you. I'm well, thank you very much. Lard, your sign is there. Tracker is now old. Absolutely. Yeah, let's switch over to the game camera, shall we? So I'm at 10 gig uploaded out of 10.1 gigs and 98%. So I'm so close for the whole thing being done. I'll keep an eye on that. It was productive, thanks. How are you? I am well. Yeah. It feels good to be doing a kind of back to normal schedule this week now. So Mondays doing this, Wednesday's quiz night. I feel quite chilled. It's been a very productive day at work as well. I just powered through. Weird. I like it. Where were we? We are Broken Swords: Shadow of Templars Director's Cut. I can't remember where we left off, but I think I'm going to hit continue. That should give me some kind of idea. Oh yes, it's the guy with the thing with the bit. So we will continue where we left off. As I'm keeping an eye, we're at 99%. It says 10.1 gig out of 10.1 gig, so we're at 99% for uploads. If this makes it to the end, I'll be happy. So let's have a chat with this guy.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I don't think there's anything I need to do. Oh yeah, hang on. Forget it.
Be seeing you.
What is you?
It uploaded 10.1 gig on one take onto Twitch. I'm happy about that. Right, now I can switch back to that. Right, okay. So we're going down here. I remember we had to make a copy of the key, didn't we? If I go to the toilet.
The door was locked.
We're asking for the key.
Hi again.
What is it?
Need the bathroom.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
Yeah.
I have
already.
this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
I have this problem.
Never mind.
That's all I'll say. Alright, so we've got the key. So we're going to use the key to get in here. Oh. Huh. He has an alarm problem.
The door was locked.
Alarm, alarm. You kidding me? That's the key, isn't it? Oh no, that's the wrong key. I've been using the wrong key all that time. Oh wait, he's already done the plastic key, so are we going to switch?
Maybe not. It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
Alright, okay. So, we put it in the soil. Oh wait, hang on. Ah yes, so we need to make this plaster key look real. So, use the toilets again. You may have an issue, George. Go to a doctor. Absolutely. But if I were to do that with that.
Maybe not. The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I didn't want any coal.
Okay. So it's about the key. We need to make the key look old. That's what I remember. The key needs to look old, so we can slip it on there. But how are we going to do the key? I can't put it in there. I'm not going to put it down the toilet.
I didn't need to use the soap again.
Don't need the soap. Don't need a hand dryer. I need a hint. This is part of... Key on full guard if it's the wrong colour. Yeah, okay. You'll need to find some paint. Who had paint? Okay, yeah, I know how to get the paint. Well, I know how to get to the paint, so we're going to have to go back out and go and see the paint. We'll give the key back because otherwise we can't walk off with it, so give the key back.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Monsieur, monsieur. So if we were to...
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. The music just the sound effects just suddenly cut out, didn't it? I'm gonna just draw up my camera ever so slightly so I can lean down a bit and you're not just seeing that like a bad Zoom call or bad whatever call, shall we say? Okay. I need to drop the key in paint.
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Jude! How are you doing? Every blooming time with that sound effect. Every time. How are you doing? I don't know what to do with this guy.
Hi, it's me again.
That's just cruel.
What now?
I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt in Syria.
Well, that's not going to do anything.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
I'm clicking through everything just to see if he does anything.
I made this key out of plaster.
How thrilling. How clever. How pointless.
Okay, so nothing
Be seeing
there.
you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
How do we get him to interact? Yeah, not bad, you. Not bad. How are you? You well? You have a good stream? Gav the Sparky evening. How are you doing? Welcome along. Hope you're well. I said it like I'm being sarcastic. No, hope you're well. Hope you're keeping well. I'm struggling. So the card for who has paint. Head up and try and dip a key in the paint bucket. It won't work. Return downstairs, use the phone wall to talk to Nico. Okay, so I tried to dip it in the paint bucket. So let's go down and talk to Nico. Because apparently Nico can do something. House flipper was fun. I thought I said house flopper.
Couleur.
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, George. What's
Couleur.
happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Gav. Happy belated birthday for last week. 17th. 2 weeks ago. Hope you had a good one, man. Right, let's go and chat to the guy.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Talky talk.
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
From Air Hunk. Oh dear. Yeah, you too. Thanks, man. We're all down, mate. Yeah, I know. And Lad put that sign on, which is also there, to kind of rub it in my face as well. Okay, so I can now dunk the key in the paint. How did his hand not get dirty? Aha! Now we nip to the bathroom. We do la switch. I'm rubbing nothing in your face, you perv.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
The hunk is not available. I think we have a title for our I'm going to tear this off. For our episode in a minute, the hunk is not available. Any other titles that come up over the course, we'll use it to name name this episode. Right. I need the key.
Hi again.
What is it?
Bathroom.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again?
Again?
Already?
Already?
I have this problem.
Or George has a problem.
How technical do you want me to get?
Well, the hunk is not available. George has a problem. I love writing these things down. Right. If we go in, because we've got to go in and do this. We can't do this in front of the guy. Now we can.
Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key. It looked okay, but felt false.
Okay. So we'll go back out. We'll hand over the keys. I don't know why I did that. That was just, yeah.
Hi again.
What is it?
I couldn't give him the keys. The false key looked
Well, the
pretty
hunk is not.
convincing, but it
the
felt exactly
hunk
like what
is
it was.
not
Painted
A-B-A-R-L-A-B-L-E.
plaster. He was bound to detect it.
Not available. No. Available won't. I see your plan, Michael. Wait, you didn't take it?
I couldn't give him the keys. The false key looked pretty convincing, but it felt exactly like what it was. Painted plaster. He was bound to detect it.
Alright, okay, so I can't use the key. The hunk is NA. The hunk is NA would work, yeah. So if I can't use the key, what the hell?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I couldn't get to the door while the guard was there.
Nico.
I figured I'd best not bother Nico again until I'd got a good reason.
Is that an intercom?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
Yes. Oh, hang on, there's a...
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
Yes, please, because it's been 3 weeks since I've played this, Stu. Something else to coat it in? Well, it looks like a fake key. I've hung it back on there. It needs weight, doesn't it? This is the problem with its first playthrough. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think that's what everyone would say about a first playthrough. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Where do we go from here? I should really have a mic for more there. I'm getting used to the position of his mic. Hang on, it didn't do what we thought. What? What? What?
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Well, I can't hand over the key. What the hell? Hello, Mad Locust Rising. How you doing? What? All good, thanks. That's good to hear. I can't go with the keys before we go back into the bathroom.
The door was locked.
Yeah, of course the door's locked. I've got the key. Could I lose the keys in here? No. Could I lose the keys with the pressure?
The thing felt really...
Could I up the pressure? Did I fill the callus with water?
I didn't need to use the soap again. Oh boy! Dirty soap!
Okay, no, that's
How
not
did I
working.
do that?
Alright. Oh, Christ. Why am I looking at a
I
toilet?
didn't need to get near to tell the toilet needed cleaning.
Oh, dear. Okay.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Oh, for God's sakes. Right. Plastic key made it real, but it doesn't feel real. Yeah, that's the problem. Imagine if a guy couldn't feel things with his fingers. Let's have one and talk to the guard. Oh! Chat to the guard!
Hi again.
What is it?
It's not coming up on the screen!
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Right, okay, fine. Let's have a look at the thermostat.
The thing felt really hot.
I want to look
Big
at it.
demands seemed to be being made on it.
I want to look at it. Look, 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 look. Look!
The thing felt real.
Right, okay. What's this dial?
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning
Right,
the dial.
okay. So now we'll just talk to the thermostat.
Hi again.
What is it?
thermostat. Let's talk about the thermostat.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Okay, so we talked about the thermostat.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, this feels like I'm going around in circles here, so I'm going to go back in here. It's got to be something. We've talked about the thermostat. Maybe this is where
The
we...
thing felt real.
It's weird. Normally right click will do the job.
I turned the heating off.
Ah, he's
It hoped
put his
the guard
gloves
put his
on.
gloves on.
Now we hand the keys back to him.
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution.
Thank you, Jim.
Here's the keys.
Morning,
Thanks.
Lou.
Merci, monsieur.
How are you doing? Right. Now we need to get him to...
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So we can't get the key.
I'd turned the thermostat all the way down. It was...
See if we get Nico on the phone. You're good. I'm good, thank you very much.
Hi,
Keeping
Nico.
well.
It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get
Shan't
the
repeat
guard
it.
out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Right. We got one shot at this, people. We got one shot.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Definitely. Yeah, it's been a good day today. Developing and...
Hey, you! It's the phone.
It's
Who is
fun.
it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick.
Hey, games going
Yes,
to the...
it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse
Voice
to
like
talk
molten
to her.
chocolate.
You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Ha, don't pah me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Wow.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in
Like
that
the message box. Oh,
Meaning
yeah.
what?
You can thank
instead
Clive
of
for that,
which they
Lou.
hired a dismal
I'm an
rat
old
of
git
like
now.
you. All epaulette and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
I'm an old git who's got a red belt now in judo. I upgraded, didn't I? I leveled up. Went from white belt to red belt. Let's go. Let's get into this room. Thank you very much, Lou. Right, what we got? We've got wood. So immature. So immature. Ah, dear. We got wood.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Okay. What we've got... We're going to have to go down, aren't we? GG's on the red belt. Thank you very much. Being thrown about.
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria.
The three faces.
A vomit. The Templars had certainly been through here.
What's that?
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Oh. We have wood and going down a... Oh, bum. There we go. I should have put the thingy alert on here, shouldn't I? So if we come over here... Anything else around here? There's a skull.
No, thanks.
Stop with
I
this
think I'm
sort of
carrying
thing.
enough junk.
Careful now.
Jesus. Oh, bloody hell, that gave me a bit of a jump. You're doing the works tonight, guys. You're doing the works. Oh, dear.
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
So, in other words, we need to be up the top, don't we, looking down. Try over here. No, George. Georgie. Can I use the wood?
I couldn't see anything useful.
Right, okay. There's nothing with the skull.
No, thanks. I think I'm carrying enough junk.
I like the way it's just like a random one here. Okay. What we got? Got the key. We've got the. I mean, it's going around an access point. Do we think? And this is going to sound kind of weird, but what about that in there?
Now there's a familiar face.
Hello. No. Cough straight into the microphone. Sorry, everyone. That's. Stop going up and then going down again. Now there's a familiar face. Yeah, we know.
Now there's.
All right. So can we do anything with like with that on it?
Now there's a
No.
familiar face.
Is there anything else around here? You always have to go back to that angle to
Close
see
up.
it. So,
The pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around.
I'm just going to click by. We're already 25 minutes in. I've only just got into the door. This is a save point, by the way. Save game. We'll start from top. Part 8A. Confirm. I've got caps lock on. That will help. So how far in are we? 85%. We've got 15% to go. Can we get through 15% tonight? We've done 2%. Finally, I'm going to the Baphomet site. The motorcycle on the floor, but I can't make sense of it. Need to reflect on this matter. What do you have a shine like a mirror back? What do I have a shine like a... Oh, hello. Put the cup down there.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice.
There it is.
Image of a church.
Everyone, get your best on. We're going to church. After we've been to
I
Nico.
found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah,
that
there
doesn't
was a
work.
distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
We're not looking at a map again. So,
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, George.
right back, Judge. So the Countess is in... Countess is in Spain, isn't she? Spain! Only a few hours later. Ta-da! Oh, it's walkie time, so I can just sit back and relax whilst we go walking through the garden. Up the hose. Up the hose? What the hell? I just got sprayed on. Right, okay. Going in. Going up. Right now. Come on in, high game. Chalice. Oh, Arthur.
Senor Stobart. Oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Whatever floats my boat.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
She does look like... Hell.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Got time to sit down
Yeah.
and relax.
I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Is it
Whatever.
the Ark of
All
the
I know
Covenant?
is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
To be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
Tell me about the chalice.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must
She's
go
got a
there
smile.
as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You
That's
know,
true.
I forgot to ask the priest.
What? Does she have a Bible?
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Okay, so this is now a kind of like a segue, if I'm honest. Countess was very excited to hear that I had discovered the tomb of her missing ancestors, Don Carlos de Vasconcelos. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see, what else have we got? There's a cellar there, and the door's unlocked. Dogs are still there.
I wasn't going to put on the armor, and I couldn't see anything else to do with it.
Okay. Well, we're not going to turn off the tap. There's a Bible in the outhouse. There's a Bible in the outhouse. That's where I need to go. That's where I need to go. It's got the references in Corinthians and whatnot. Let's go in here. And look at the Bible.
Now that it had given up its secret, the glass squares in the lectern were just decorative again. The lectern was bare. It was too delicate to move.
I think it's anything else. The Bible, yes. Oh. There's nothing in here. It's all done in here. So is there something out the Bible? Oh my lord! What am I missing?
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senior Sobat, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
Someone's landline's going off.
On our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
Oh
You do
lord!
not understand. Finding the chalice
All the
has given my
smut.
lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Prozac.
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your
Did I pick
discovery
up the
of
Bible?
chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the De Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
I picked up the Bible.
This Bible's in Spanish.
See?
I would have expected Latin.
Be careful with it. It was a present to my lady from an old friend. He died a long time ago.
There we go. We go back
It's all
past
she
the
has to
Bible.
remember
She'll
to
say
buy.
the ref.
Okay,
The
I'll handle it with kid gloves.
Right, that's fine.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stoba.
Arthur's gone crazy. He's doing his runabouts. That time of the night. So we're going back up the stairs. He is. It is Zoomies time. It really is. You're absolutely right. Okay, so hand over the Holy Bible.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
I can sit back now.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay.
The well is deep.
Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what's it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is there mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Okay. And Lad says the next is Austin 316.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Fair enough. That chess set's not going to play itself though. So we translate the verses on Don Carlos's tomb. A hiding place, the well is deep, will bring light into hidden things. Save me from the lion's mouth. Those are the Bible verses on the tomb. But what do they mean? I have no idea. That's why we're playing this game. We shall find out. So we'll go and ask about a well. Maybe a wishing well. Where's Lopez? Chat time. I want to get this done by 10, realistically.
Hi, Lopez.
Hi,
Got a minute?
Lopez!
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Talk about a well.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the De Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa.
There we
How
go.
can you last a siege without water?
There we go.
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Hole in the ground.
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay.
Could be there where that
How
tree
do we
is.
find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobart. I shall give it more thought.
We'll give him 3 seconds.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobart. I shall give it more thought.
Well, that's rude and rubbish. Rubbish and rude. That's what I say about that.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobart.
His hose. It's got to be about his hose. Oh, God. I know where that's going. I know Lard and Lou in the chat. This could go anywhere. Okay. Got any O's?
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
Is there anything that we can use around here?
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
Lopez is the godfather. Yeah. What we got over here then?
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window, and I didn't. It was a small mirror hanging over the sink.
I've got a mirror. Oh no. Oh no, pantyhose. Oh dear. Jew, you expected dick joke from Lou came up with that pun? Shameful, Lou. I know. It was bad, wasn't it? This is a mirror. Well, what do we use the mirror on? I need a clue. There's a big... there's a big tempting candle in the ceiling of the mausoleum. Can I light it? Find a way for flame to reach that high. What? Okay. I'm gonna go and light a go and light a candle. Not 4 candles. There's a rainbow when he sprays. Look. There. Just as he sprays, they put a rainbow in the sprinkle. That's quite cool, that. I like that. That's good. Right, okay. Into the mausoleum. Right.
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Well, could we use that on that? Oh my god, we're actually going to get rid of the dirty cloth. No freaking way. Could have put it out. There we go. He just heard me. Do we need the...
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Oh no. Close the window, right? Let's try it again.
The tissue was pretty charred, but the grease paint had done most of the burning.
Right, we'll try it again. Because now the window's shut, it shouldn't blow out the candle. Theory says. I might be completely wrong. But theory says it shouldn't blow out the candle. Candle's lit. Oh, cutaway. What the heck is that? Is that a missing chess piece or something? Ouch.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess.
That was a quick candle, wasn't it?
Yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Let's just have a look at this. Guess I bought a light. Guess I bought light to a hidden thing. Yeah, that's it, George. Make up some crap pun. The candle in a mausoleum contains some sort of carved stone key. Well, we need to take a look at that, don't we? We need to take a look at that key. So let's take a look at that key, shall we?
It was a smooth, intricately carved piece of stone that had been concealed inside the great candle.
Right, okay. So, a piece of stone concealed within the great candle. Right, okay. Right, okay. So...
George Stobart, grave robber. No, I don't think so.
I was only looking. I wouldn't say grave robber for flip's sake. Unless that's... Don't tell me that works with this. I thank God for that.
It was too delicate to move.
Won't even allow me to right click anymore. I was feeling... Oh God, what are we going to do now? So that's the candle's done. We've got this plug thing. Make of it what you will. It seems like a key, but it's a bit weird. Right, let's go back to talk to our friend. See if he's got any ideas. Because he's just been sprinkling water.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Oh.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here. That is hazel.
That's a hazel tree? I thought that was conifer.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
He went into proper Victor Meljo mode there, didn't he?
There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
Okay, let's go and talk.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Do you know what this is?
No, senor. Is it some kind of key?
I'm a bit
Yeah,
stuck.
I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden
Easiest
inside
way
the
to
big
say it, I'm a
candle
bit
in the
stuck.
mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light
want
was
that
I
again?
saw through the window. My
No,
lady will be
doesn't want
furious. The candle was centuries old.
Ah. Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, senor Stobar.
Okay, I know I'm hinting here. Maybe old gal will know what it is. Yeah. Need one. Perhaps not. It's not the only hazel tree. Oh, for flip's sake. Let's go and have a look, see what other hazel trees there are. There might be some down by the mausoleum. Walk by. Walk on by. Ba, 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 ba. You're paying again. You are. There's nothing there.
Down below the estate, I could see the sea stretching away.
Right.
It was a beautiful sight, and looked a lot like the scene from the manuscript.
Well, okay, so I didn't need to click that again. So there's nothing really here. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here, so there's got to be more hazel trees. Let's come this way. Because we might have walked by it. I say, George, get wet. There you go.
It was the driveway down to the main road. I didn't want to leave just yet, though.
Okay, right, back of the house. There's no... The hazel tree's there, they're like, no. That's a hazel tree. Just let me click.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
Aha! Right, back. We'll go and speak to old gal first and see if that pee off. But first things first, I will save. Because I have this feeling if I go wrong, then I can just come back here. Part 8B. What does that do for saving, by the way? Well, how's that look? 89%. We've got 11% to go. We'll talk.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
What do you make of this?
It looks like some sort of key. Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the great candle in the mausoleum.
Get in shot.
Inside it. What have you done to it?
I, lit it.
But it is irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you suggesting?
That lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass
in
in
an
case
emergency.
of emergency.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
She sounded angry. Going, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. I'm going to rip your nuts off and feed them to the dogs. It's pretty much what I sense I'm getting from her at this precise moment. I might be completely wrong, but that's what I'm sensing.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home
It's here.
is
Always
your
fun.
home. I shall remain here.
Okay. You remain there. I'm going outside. I'm going to go and speak with Lopez. Do you not think it, though? Oop. No, it's here again. Oh.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
This could take
Sounds easy
forever.
enough. We'll find this well in no time.
A few hours later. Many decades later. That's all I want to say. One eternity later. Keep those, is he still doing it? A green book? Okay. I'm sure it's there where that tree is. There's a circle.
Senor Stobart, you've found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's been 84 years.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again.
He just chucked it over his
Lopez threw the
shoulder.
can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way. The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected.
That's the well.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
There we go. Cutaway. He's definitely got a Jimmy Hill chin, isn't he, there? Like proper... I can't do that chin. Okie dokie.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
So do I. Yeah. Buck of that. Yeah. I think I'm going to save a game here. We'll do that as part 8C. We seem to be making progress. Confirm. We can't be too far away, surely. Oh no, we're still at 89. Right back. Been playing for 11 hours and 40 minutes. That's a bridge.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
Oh, hello. Do we think that's a key by any chance? Oh, no.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I
Just twisted
knew
it.
I was in danger.
Oh, very funny, you psychos.
They got worse soundproofing than us.
Senor Stobar, are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine.
Que susto me has dado. You gave me a scare.
Konnichiwa,
Nice try,
Moon
Templars.
Empress. How are you doing? Let's go in to the hole.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It was too dark to see, and I had to rely on touch. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Can I use the... Can I... I've got the mirror. If I point it at an angle...
I realized I could use the mirror to reflect the light from above.
That's more like it.
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
So... Can I go down there now, or is it just going to chicken out? That's the question.
Now I knew what I was looking for. It only took a few moments to find it. And there it was. A worked socket. As smooth and perfect as if it had been carved only yesterday.
Okay. So, can I use a key for it by any chance?
I slid the stone key into the lock. There were buttons that turned the dial.
Ah! Okay, so we've got a pattern here. So we've got... That rotates that. So XC is MCMXC, that's 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Corinthians. The Corinthians, what was it? Hiding place. What was deep? Deep hidden things. Same from lion's mouth. A hiding place. The well is deep. Will bring light into hidden things. Save me from the lion's mouth. On the top of the inscriptions were numerals. 14, 20. Right, I need to write these down. So at the top was 14, 27. It was 6 and 81 to the left, and 3 and 1 to the right, and 7 and 12 and 25 to the bottom. Seems like you're easier than the one they had to do on the Switch version. Okay, start with the top. Did I put X14 on here? Oh, for flip's sake, what did I put? XIV. It's 16, right. Oh. Okay, this might take some time.
I must have made a mistake. The lock spun back to neutral and nearly took my fingers off. I was going to have to start from scratch again.
So, Go with 1.
Damn.
No. It's adding up. Hang on. 14 plus 28. 12. 42. I'll try 42. It is X5E, isn't it? Yeah. I know. I thought you were calling me a fool there, dude.
I heard the sounds of the lock moving. Either that or the wall was going to come down on my head.
So, 14. XIV.
Oh, not another mistake.
Well, I couldn't do it. Right, okay. So we're kind of... Go. 14. Then 27. 14, 27. Yeah. Then to the left. If we go northeast, southwest. I'm taking a guess. Three.
Wrong again, Stobart.
Wow, okay. So 14 plus 27 is 41. Is there anything with 41 on here? There isn't. Oh, for flip's sake. 14. Oh, wrong way. 27. So VII. So 14, 27. So that's 1. That's 2. From 27. Where do we go from here? Because... Right. 14 and 27 at the top. 6 and... So 6. Alright, 6. Alright, okay. So we'll go 6. Six and LXXXI. So 81. $681. Right, okay. So does it go 1 and 3 next? 3 and 1. It goes 3 and 1. Three and 1. Then the final one's combinations, just to double check, is 1 XII 2 and X6 V 3. Perfect. Okay, got it written down. So X V I 17 12 and 25 23 24 25. Fingers crossed.
Oh, yes! Bonus points for that, I hope. I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
Going in. There's a red chess piece. Okay, we're going back to the chessboard now.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
Hang on, that was a cutaway. It was
You won't
one.
be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Did we get a cutaway or something? Because that felt like it just went like that. And out in the garden with Lopez, back in Nico's apartment.
George, welcome back.
What the hell?
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Is it? Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard.
Yeah.
The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Well, he's a waste of space,
Maybe
isn't
we
he?
should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
Georges found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de
Agreed,
Molay
man,
and
agreed.
the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that Georges found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, Georges.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre?
Where is it?
Getting your
I
glasses
don't get how this
fogged up
has
over
turned
an
into a
Etruscan
tangent.
vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place.
No, you started it. You
inhabited
invented
by
Poland.
blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used
But,
an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better.
Gonna pull a gun
Tradition
in
has
here.
it that the Scots were helped
No?
by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
The Ark of
Knights
the Covenant?
Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and don't worry about us.
He's a bit of a twat at times, is George, isn't he? When was the last time I hope that's not an English one. Let's see.
Pardon me? She must be deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
What kind of accent is that? I could do a better Scottish accent than that. She looks like a he. A bit of Conley, I want a bit. Aye. But no good.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
It's thingy. Look, you can see the scar on the
We are
face.
not really interested in history,
Look,
are
the
we,
the scars on the face.
no.
Hang on, let me zoom in. I don't normally do this, but if I were to just go to the game and unlock it, I zoom in on the game, right? You'll see. Watch. Look. Zooming in. I'm zooming right in. Is that not a scar right there, below his left eye? Is that not who we think it is? Moving back. My apologies. This might take some time. There we go. Could be. Could be. Could be.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there
Okay, it is.
And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
It's him.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I
Also,
never
we
met him.
Scots don't talk like
George is
that.
a great fan of these, though.
Right, nose.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, it... You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
And you are definitely the killer.
That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
He is giving stuff away, but let's shake a hand.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one.
There we
just
go.
The other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should
Oh,
be
don't
shot.
say that.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah. I'm gonna save. I can't save.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak. L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Yeah.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year.
Really?
Still, there's plenty of pubs
Miserable.
and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
That was the guy who did
Maybe.
the
But I didn't like the look in
The
his eyes when he
doctors.
spoke to you.
So he was the guy who killed people.
Can't you sit still, George?
What's the next one?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Hi. Having a party?
I don't know where we're going with this.
This is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basher. Wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate. He's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
It's not exactly. I mean, 1995, right? This game was released in 1995. I've ridden on trains since I was a kid when I used to commute up and down to Glasgow to go and see Granny. I've never been on a train like that before. They were all the intercities at that point. So, yeah. Pint.
What is that stuff you're drinking?
Newcastle Brown Ale?
Smells like gasoline.
Right? I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you.
With data to approve of that accent.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man. He's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name...
Khan!
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you
Let's
know.
go for Khan.
See you later.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there. Leave it alone, man.
How do I get out? Oh, that way. Hello.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido.
Everyone's going to be there.
Scared me.
Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car.
Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
I'm going to save. We'll do part 8A. I know what's going to happen. I've got this funny feeling that I'm going to get killed to death. Confirm. Just out of curiosity. We've only gone up 1%. Jeez Louise. Okay. Nico's gone.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Loved. Here we go. She doesn't share that kind of thing with you.
Hey, buddy. Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure.
You can do it.
I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like. Slow action at Breitlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in any
I
way
kind of feel,
called
I have a feeling it's a.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Come on then.
See you later.
What's in that compartment? Anything? Just trash. Nothing really here that's going to take any note. Through the door.
The door was locked. The door was locked. I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
How do I get past? The Saffron Hotel is a strange ticket, etc. He should help me get out of here. Head to your compartment, you'll find Nico's gone. Grab the compartment next to yours, Dr. Filfan. Open a window and climb out. Oh. Well, okay. I gotta open a window and climb out. I've got to do a Tom Cruise Mission Impossible style. Don't.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Go up.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Well, at least the pentagraph's working. Oh, hello.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, what the hell am I doing now?
I'd always wanted to stop the train, and now was my chance.
Oh well, I got that right.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were our noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
Okay, I got it wrong.
Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Demolay, older than Solomon.
We stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight
He's dying.
what you're after?
Simple as
The
that.
sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Okay.
How did you escape from the Bull's Head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the Bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Maybe not. No. No way.
I think that's it.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
I can't shock him or anything like that.
last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
Right. Let's get.
Don't worry,
Nico.
I hadn't forgotten about you. I will, when I'm ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that
What?
gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
Oh, great.
Josh.
So,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
I'm a little bit worried about George. Do we get off left or right? Let's go
What
right.
are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return
I
ticket.
should have been save game. That one. Confirm. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, we go that way. Earlier the next morning. Right, that doesn't make any sense. Early the next morning. It's the castle with the top.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say
Kaboom.
so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos
Honestly?
of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh.
C4
stray
explosives.
spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
C4
I hope the
explosives.
explosion didn't destroy
a dump.
the sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Right. Let's go in. Let's explore.
Maybe not. No way. No.
So it looks like something goes in there. Right, okay.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
So we need to crank up something.
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
So look, the hand.
It was the
the
handle
hank?
from the church
Crank
tower's
even.
winding mechanism. It had cog teeth mounted near its base. It was the...
Okay. So can I use this in there?
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Anything there?
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
We'll go back here.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Right. Go back. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So something else has got to be around. What can we find? I'm looking in the rubble.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Alright. Anything that can help?
No. I was sure the clay pipe wasn't meant to fit in there. It was no good. The demon wasn't inhaling.
But a bum. Stones like steps. Anything else in the pipe, in the rubble?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Anything else?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
There we go. Anything else?
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Do we think we got the title of short? Was it short? Short, hard, and black. Short, hard, and what was it? Oh dear. He'll do his sneezing and keep squatting. Yeah, no. Mine sound like packets of crisps.
I didn't find anything.
Right, okay, so we've got...
It was a black plastic pen top.
Yeah.
The cog was one of those objects I wished I hadn't carried in my pocket. It was an old coin.
Right.
The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old.
Right, okay, back to here. Let's see if we can get this right. If we know, we get that in there.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place.
The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Well, that worked. Let's go in.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Right, we need a save. We need a save. Nothing around here.
No, George!
What?
Leave the torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
Oh yeah.
So what? Don't you trust me?
89% high. It's not. It's 92%
No.
at least now.
You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, George. And keep your voice down. I thought I heard something.
Okay, where is it instead?
Chanting.
There's chanting going on. Because they're saying the greater good. Did I just peek everyone's ear out? Sorry.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
Of course.
So, what are we waiting for?
Beg your pardon?
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Gee, satanic sex ritual. Sounds interesting.
Double-dealing treacherous.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Oh yeah, was
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet.
their eyes are wide shut.
And
Yeah,
pledge our obedience to you.
that was a weird thing.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now
I'm going to bring Mike over here because he's just going to monologue for a bit, isn't he?
to wield
There we go.
against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order,
Really?
wherein all borders will dissolve.
Okay.
All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Righto. Ooh. We've got some great work going on here. We got Pal and Splatted. If they say you are a god, you say yes!
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies.
I can't believe this person's one of them now.
Want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I had great hopes for you.
I'm in trouble now.
Eklund, kill him.
Oh! Oh, hello.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh god, we just got a bloodbath going on now.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Escape, it's time.
Well,
Oh crap.
if it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant.
I did escalate quickly,
It's
didn't
going to
it?
be a pleasure killing.
Oh, for God's sakes. Everyone wants to kill us.
What are we going to do?
See, I know what I'm going to do. Firstly, I'm going to save the game at this one, part A. Confirm. Right, back. What could we do? Point?
Come on, George, think of something.
What do you suggest?
Well, this place is full of explosives.
Well, yeah.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
I'm in trouble.
Master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. He's over 300 years old.
Well, he has got a point. It should have gone boom by the time he's finished his monologuing.
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Are we done? I said a boom, 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 and let me hear you say wayo. I think we're there.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favourite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
They were terrible.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So, I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
Folks, we did it. We've completed the game. I was expecting credits, but we completed the game. There we go. Well, that was a good one. And look at that. I said by 10, 12 minutes past 10. I can live with that. I didn't even save it at the main part. But yeah, that's it. We got it. Oh, thank you very much for the bits, Jew. Thank you very much. We're there. We got it. We've done it. So that there concludes Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. So we are now at the end of game 1, which means next week is a multiplayer madness. So we have 1 week of multiplayer madness. That'll be the 20th until 24th. Then on the following week, 31st, we will come back with Mellow Mondays for Broken Sword 2, The Broken Skull. I think that's what that one's called. But yeah, thank you for watching tonight. Let's go through what's coming up. Been a long time since I've done this as well. So coming up this week, you have just watched Mellow Mondays this Monday. So it means we're looking at Wednesday. And Wednesday means we are looking at quiz night. We have 5 rounds coming up of your favourite quizzing action, which is Warm Up, Classic TV, Observation Corner, The Eliminator, and the Wheel of Knowledge. All powered up, ready to run. And that is Wednesday at 8:30 over here, as always, on twitch.tv/Tracker57. Oh yeah. There we go. So that's it. We're done for tonight. Thank you ever so much for watching. We are going to go and raid. And I'm going to see who's about to raid. Let's see who is on to raid. And then we will then call that a night. Or I'm going to call that a night because I'm going to go to sleep. We're going to go and raid the champion of Last One Standing. Sorry, Lou. Sorry, Moon. Sorry, lad. We're going to go and raid Danto because Danto is on playing. What's Danto playing? Danto is playing Counter-Strike Global Offense. So why not say hello? Pop on by, say hi. Track a raid when we get across. But until next time, thanks very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. We finally completed it for the first time. See you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye bye.